Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's having a really good holiday season. I've been posting a lot for the 12 Holly Jolly Jani Days of Christmas. And so I have posted all of my cover songs of We Wish You a Merry Christmas, My Only Wish This Year by Britney Spears, Santa Tell Me by Ariana Grande, and another one, Jingle Bell Rock, on SoundCloud under Johnny. And I'll leave a link to my SoundCloud below. And I've just done a lot of fun, different things this year. I've done like a bunch of lyric videos. I've done a dance video for one of the covers. I've done twerking like a turkey, so just check that out. I hope everyone's having a good day. And so it's been a while since I've done anything about skin or makeup. In fact, I haven't even done a skincare routine before, so I thought I'd walk y'all through my winter skincare routine for the 9th day of the Holly Jolly Jani Days. So step one, if you're wearing makeup, you need to remove your makeup. This is a really good makeup remover. It's a low viscosity cleaning ester. It's by Nyad. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but it has a cute little nozzle that you twist to open and just put it on your pad or your towel or whatever you're going to use to remove your makeup. I'm not wearing any makeup today. I think I am just wearing a little bit of this Estee Lauder skin lotion right now. So the first thing that I do for my nighttime skincare routine is use the Ceramedics face cleaner. It's the extra gentle cleanser, and so you don't really need too much of it. This is also fragrance free, that's awesome. I'm just gonna use a little bit of it to wash my face. And so I guess the first step after removing your makeup would be to obviously just take your sweater off, because it's long sleeved and it goes all the way up to my neck, and I do not want to get all of this stuff in it. And then I'm gonna put my hair up in a ponytail without using a mirror or a brush because it's nighttime. This is my nighttime skincare routine. Now, to be honest, I don't actually wash my face that much. I only wash my face about once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. Sometimes it could be multiple times a week, but I just never really feel the need to wash my face because I feel like washing your face too much just removes like all the oils and stuff, and maybe I'd only wash my face if I was wearing a lot of makeup, or if I could just tell that like my skin was becoming oily from all the things I put on it. But this is definitely step one, because the rest of the stuff that I'm going to use requires a clean face. And so even though I don't always clean my face, just kind of wet it, might put some witch hazel toner on it, call it a day, and then go ahead and move forward. You probably do want to wash your face, and this is a good face wash. So I'm just going to go ahead and wash my face, and I'll be right back to talk about the rest of my skincare products for nighttime. So I had just used that face wash, and one thing I'll tell y'all about it is that it doesn't foam up too much. It does foam a little bit, and I didn't use like a lot or anything, but one way that I can definitely tell that it cleaned my skin is that when I was washing, wow, my face feels really soft. When I was washing my face and I'm like rubbing against it, making that circular motion, I could feel that like friction, you know, that squeaky clean friction. That was pretty awesome. So this is what I like to use. In one of my previous videos, I think it was about the Masked Singer, I was talking about my love for glycolic acid. This is a glycolic acid 20% resurfacing pad. It says it's professional strength. It's by QRX Labs. And I love these. I was using it for like 2 weeks. And after about 2 weeks, I actually lost one of the milia on my face. Like it just popped open, disappeared. And that's awesome because I've always had like a bunch of white heads. And that's something I don't really like about my skin. And that it really helps with that. And so this is a vitamin C serum from Enchanted Waters. It has 30% vitamin C and an amino acid complex. and hyaluronic acid. This is a pretty good vitamin C cream. And like, I'm not recommending that any of you follow my skincare routine or mix these products, because that's kind of dangerous, and I'm not a dermatologist. This is a really awesome face mask by The Ordinary. It has a black carrot juice in it, which gives it this color. Might make you feel like you're doing a vampire facial, or that you're rubbing Robitussin all over your face, which you're not. This one, you leave on for 10 minutes after you rub it into your skin, then you wash it off. And when I put it on, I just felt so much burning yesterday. It was the first time I had done it, and it was just insane. I'm not too sure how I feel about this because I've only used it one time. So the reason why this face mask by The Ordinary with the black carrot juice burns so much is because it has 30% alpha hydroxy acid and 2% beta hydroxy acid. Those are just a bunch of different acids, and it was just burning my face. Also, a good recommendation is do not do any of this stuff right after you have just shaved your face, because you have just literally cut your skin open, doing all these micro cuts. Your skin's really vulnerable. It's going to burn so bad and your skin's going to be irritated. I don't think that you should do it right after you just shaved your face. And so this is another product by The Ordinary, and this is a free radical protector. It has like protection against UV. It's pretty awesome. I won't be putting this on tonight. I guess it wouldn't really matter if you put it on in the morning or the night, but you can definitely look on The Ordinary's website to get more information about this. And this is not a sponsored video at all. This is just actually my nighttime skincare routine. And so most of the time, lately, I haven't been doing anything at night. I've just been going to bed. Then in the morning, I shave and put on some witch hazel and get some moisture into my life. But I'm trying to reincorporate this nighttime skincare routine because I noticed that, especially when I was committed to these glycolic acid face scrubs, that my skin was just amazing. Now, the thing that is not so awesome about these is that a lot of these things make your skin really vulnerable to the sun, so it could be counterproductive. You could be putting on glycolic acid, and then the next day you're not wearing sunscreen, so guess what? Your skin is even younger. The cells are even more fresh. And so they're just going to get exposed to that UV radiation, damage, free radicals, pollutants, even harder. So you really do need to protect your skin after doing your nighttime skincare routine. Maybe one of these days I'll do a morning time skincare routine, but basically the key is SPF and lots of SPF. Layering that SPF, reapplying the SPF, making sure that a lot of your morning time routine products have SPF in them. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with this glycolic acids face scrub. Like, I'm not sure if you can or cannot mix any of these two products together, but you know, I don't even really have sensitive skin, but I'm just not going to do it because I don't want to find out how sensitive my skin is, and I don't want to find out a couple days later whenever my skin is completely red and falling off. So this glycolic acid pad is pretty strong. It's 20%, and I just can always tell immediately how much brighter my skin is after I do it. I mean, the face wash I used earlier did brighten my skin and it made it a lot softer, but the main thing with this is it says use it on a clean face, so that's why I washed my face before I put it on. And so, oh wow, I just touched my eye with the pad. You're not supposed to get it very near your eyes or lips for that matter, but I made a mistake. So I like to extend this down to my neck because I really want those cells to rejuvenate as well. I want them to turn over. Honestly, I'd bathe in glycolic acid if I could. I love glycolic acid. And the weirdest thing is, like, this pad always seems to get dingy. Like there's just so much dirt in between my skin cells and in my pores that's just like sucking it out, because at first I thought it was residual makeup, but it's not. I haven't worn makeup in probably a week or more, so I just find that so interesting how it gets kind of brown after. So I just love this product. I should use it more often because it really works super well with my skin. Like this vitamin C stuff, it works. It does work, but I mean, I have not used any of these products for as long as I've been using glycolic acid, so my opinion's a little bit biased, but so now I'm gonna amp it up. I have this Aquifer lip protector and sunscreen, and for y'all vegans out there, this is actually not a vegan product. I looked it up when I got home, and apparently it is tested on animals, and I normally apply things onto my lips, but I'm feeling quite a bit under the weather, so I'm just gonna go ahead and smear on my lips. I find that no matter how much water I'm drinking or how many sugar scrubs I do, my lips are just always a little bit dry and chapped, so I always like to apply a little bit of chapstick or whatever before I go to bed and when I wake up, and all the time, and before I put on lipstick for sure. It's like one of the first things I do when I'm doing makeup is apply a couple of layers as a kind of lip hydration. So the next thing I'm going to do is, so after you use glycolic acid, it dries out most people's skin. So when I used it in the past, I didn't actually do anything. I just kind of went to bed and it was fine. And I do know that it dries out my skin a little bit. And so the next morning when I'm putting on lotion and SPF, I notice how dry my skin truly is. So I'm gonna follow through. This is an Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. This is something that they might target more toward older people, or you might not think you need it, but I swear my mom's skin is amazing and no one would guess her age correctly. And you know what her secret was? She started doing, well, she didn't start, she doesn't, she's been using face creams and stuff since she was 20 years old. She might not be using all this crazy stuff that I'm using right now, but she's definitely been using SPF, moisturizers, and face creams and serums since she was 20 years old. Because I feel like with wrinkles and fine lines, there's not too much you can do once you get them. I mean, I'm starting to get some. But the one thing you can do is you can definitely prevent it from happening by protecting your skin and keeping it moisturized and giving it what it needs. So I am extending the serum a little bit down to my neckline. I'm really getting my eyebrows because I just got them raised the other day and they get really dry. And so there's only 2 more steps left, and they are both from Estee Lauder. So this really puzzles me. This is the Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme Plus. It's the global anti-aging cream. And so whenever you look for it online or whenever you try buying it in the store, most of the time the bottle does say SPF 15. But this bottle, or this canister, this lotion does not say SPF 15. So I don't think there's any SPF in it, even though almost all the other ones sold do. The reasons why it might not have SPF in it is because I got it in one of these spend this much money and get this thing of makeup for free. So maybe since it was for free, they decided for the free products or sample product size or whatever this is, that they're just not going to put SPF in it and save themselves some money. And then another reason is sometimes people don't want SPF in it because they're allergic to the SPF, or they are very wary of the SPF ingredients, so that might just be that they have 2 versions. If you know the truth, please comment below and tell me what's up, because I want to believe deep down in my heart that it has some kind of SPF, but I honestly don't think this has SPF in it. That's fine though. It's for my nighttime routine, but if I used it in the daytime, I definitely would be putting some SPF over it, because this is recommended to use once in the night and once in the day. So there's that for y'all. And so for the last step, this is the Advanced Night Repair Eye Cream, and it has a synchronized recovery. That's what it says on the bottle. And so this stuff is a lot like the lotion cream I just put on for my face, except for it's a lot thicker. And look at that. It's pretty thick. Look at that. It's not really going toward the ground or anything. It's not going anywhere. It does feel kind of like jelly. And so it just seems like if you cut open a cactus or a melon in the middle of the desert, how succulent that would be. That's the kind of texture that I'm seeing from this. It does kind of scare me about how thick it is, but you know, I trust Estee Lauder. They're a really good brand. It feels really good on my skin too. It just scares me about how thick it is, because if the molecules are so large and the fine lines and crow's feet are forming in my skin, and it just makes me think, like, is it really just like hiding in those crevices and making them bigger until it's an abyss of wrinkles? I don't know. But now that we've gone through all of that, it's time for the last step in my nighttime skincare routine. I guess that this might not be part of my skincare routine, but I always go to the roots of my hair and massage them gently, make sure that there's no extra tangles. And I might put a little bit of marula oil or coconut oil or something in my hair. But I always like to sleep with a bonnet on. So I just kind of grab my hair somewhere in between here and here. You know, not like a super tall ponytail, not super high up, not the pineapple, and not like a high pony in the back of the head, but somewhere in between there. And I wish I could wrap my hair, but I can't do it very well, and I don't have the patience to do that, and I don't actually brush all of my hair all the time. I just wrap it around my finger, and then I just put the bonnet on, and then I go to sleep. The reason why I wear a bonnet is because it really prevents my hair from tangling, and I think that's awesome. I have been doing the cellophane treatment that I posted a long time ago. I'm not doing it myself anymore. I'm letting my hairdresser, Miss Sonia Jones at Taste on House of Beauty, 47th and Harvard in Tulsa, Oklahoma. She's amazing. She does it, and she does a really good job. And so now that I have the cellophane in my hair, it's a lot stronger. I might be able to sleep without a bonnet on, but I'm not willing to risk that, especially while I'm in my own home. And people have been saying to me, well, why don't you just get a silk pillowcase, and why don't you do this, and why don't you do that? Because I'll show you why. The beauty of the bonnet is that all of my hair is over here. It's going that way. Now I can push it back like this, but when I actually go to sleep, I can keep my hair over my head. And what that means that since all of my hair is in this area, I'm not sleeping on it. I'm not causing any more tangles. And that is very important to me. Also, I don't it just gives me so much anxiety to think about all the knots and tangles that could be forming in my hair while I'm asleep, because that's the worst thing ever, to wake up to just a brand new dreadlock forming and you don't want them, and it's just quite devastating. So sleeping in a bonnet keeps my hair out of my skin, it keeps it in one place, and it keeps it safe. Well, thank y'all for watching day 9 of 12 Holly Jolly Jani Days. I wish y'all the best new year. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. And for those of you who are already subscribed, please hit that bell. Please hit this bell, even if you're a new subscriber, because I want y'all to see my videos. And, you know, I've posted a lot of stuff on my channel. I have just posted a lot of videos at this point. I have done some makeup videos, done some product hauls, I've done some videos about food, I've done some vegan recipes, I have done a lot of lyric videos, I've done a couple of music video covers, and I've done like a lot of different things. So please just comment and share the videos that you like, and let me know what you want to see more of, and give me ideas of what to do next. And yes, Morgan, the ASMR is going to come. Well, thank you for watching. Have a great day.